Okay. I hope you can see most of it. All right. Hello. This is the saddest video I'm ever gonna make in my whole life, but I am unfortunately gonna be getting rid of my bus that I've spent 5 years in, living in, traveling in, and just loving with my whole heart. I'm gonna try not to cry. But yeah, and I love this bus so much. This bus has changed my life in so many ways. Irrelevant. What is relevant is that this is the end of that chapter, and so I'm gonna show all the different details and things that I've added to my bus throughout the years, so the 5 years of being in here. I've painted over it so many times, I've redone it so many times, and it's really become a really big part of my heart, and I'm really sad to part with it. I don't know where it's gonna go yet, or if I'm gonna donate it, or what the plan is, but hopefully she'll find a nice home. I'm really excited to go travel and backpack outside of the United States, and that's kind of my plan for the next upcoming years. So because of that, it doesn't really make sense for me to have my bussy, which is killing me. It's killing me. It hurts so bad because this is just one of the most important and wonderful pieces of my life, which is really dramatic, but unfortunately it's true. But I love this bus so much. So I'm gonna give you guys a really detailed tour of all the little things I've added, and also just kind of a memory bank for myself so that I can remember all the things I did in here. And then at the end, you're gonna be watching a final video of the last adventure that I had in my bus, before I knew it was the last adventure that I had in my bus. So I'm so happy and like dilly-gally, but unfortunately it was the last time that my bus like was able to work and be running. So I'm gonna include that just to kind of end it off on that note. So aside from that, enjoy this lovely tour of my beautiful home for the past 5 years, and I hope you like it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see me, but we already kind of started off back here, but this is the painting that I did on the back of my board, and I've had this up here for so long. The sides of the walls used to be filled up with like art and stuff, but I painted over it just blue to like clear it up. But on the outside there's also a moon and there's also a sun that match, and it's just really cute. Hopefully you can see me. If not, that's tragic. But this is a painting that I did my first couple of years, and there was a tree that looked just like this, and then the sunset that was looking like purple and pink. And so I was sitting here and I was painting exactly what was on top, and so it matched, and that's what that inspiration was. And I just remember it was so beautiful and so pretty, and like such a magical moment for me. This little gorgeous painting that I'm gonna miss. Here we have my little seat area that I would do so much in. Here we have the cord connected to the solar panel, the bed, and then big trunk. Here's where I used to do my makeup. And then on the floor, there's all these flowers that I painted that are supposed to be like the 12 dancing princesses. So I could dance around on the floor. Aren't they so cute? And then of course a bunch of paint, because I paint everything. And then here I have all the places that I went to in my bus and all the different areas that I went and traveled to as well on this side. And then we have my cute little door. And then we have a bunch of shenanigans here, but they're just so gorgeous. A bunch of little messages from my friends, and then my cute little bag. Anyway, so that's that. Thank you so much for watching that. Alrighty, so here's the back open, and then I have paintings here, and then on this side I have a whole bunch of flowers, and it says flower power because we have to support flowers. And then here's the moon that matches the outside, and I just think she's so cute. I think she's so cute. Like, I think this side of the bus is so cute. Anyway, and then we have the front with all the little peace signs, and it's so hippy dippy. I love it. And then if you have noticed, there's a bunch of little hearts everywhere, And there's 18 hearts exactly because my lucky number is 18. On this side, there's cars coming, but we have the little flowers. And then this was a painting that I did at Archstone Park when I was there, and it was the same vibe. Like there was these flowers right next to me, and then there was like the mountains, and I was painting what I was seeing, and I really love it. Here I have my little gas, which is just adorable, and then here we have the sun, which matches the inside, and I just love my bus so much. I am feeling so many different types of ways about this. I feel so sad and I feel like I'm making a mistake, but at the same time I'm trying to remind myself that life comes and ends in chapters, and that everything comes to an end, and that that's okay. It's okay for this chapter to come to an end, and it's okay for me to let go of this, but that's a lot harder said than done for me. And it's been definitely like a difficult journey trying to separate myself from this vehicle, which is really weird to say, I know, but it's my truth, I guess. And I just have found such joy and beauty in traveling in here, that it's just really hard for me. I'm just having a really tough time, but I also think I'm ending a chapter, starting a new one. I'm about to start a whole new chapter of my life. I'm about to graduate and gonna go do a whole bunch of amazing things. So I feel like it's okay. It's gonna be okay. That's why I just need to keep on reminding myself. Hi guys, this is Ton in the Future editing. I transitioned that really badly, but this is now my journey, my last journey in my bus that I had. Guys, I'm currently at Jemez National Park, I think, in New Mexico, and this is just one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my whole life. It's just gorgeous. You just have to look at the view. My front camera is broken, so you'll have to do with this one, but look. Are you joking? That's gorgeous. What's going on? It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm in a frolic. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be in nature, dude. Oh, it gets me good every time. I just journaled for like 20 minutes. It's what was needed. Anyway. Look at that view, bro. Look at that view. That's crazy.
Good morning. I just woke up and look at this is what I'm seeing outside my window. I'm just laying and seeing this. That's beautiful. What a beautiful way to wake up. I want to wake up like this every single morning. This is great. I went to bed last night. I passed out at like 8 and I woke up and it's 11. That's so many hours of sleep. But it was great. I slept so good. And now the sun is out. And it's a beautiful day. And I just want to lay here in the sun forever. I just want to stay in the woods and never leave, to be honest. But that's okay. But, yeah. That's me. I think I'm gonna journal for a little bit. And then I'll probably get coffee. Yeah.
Okay, so the donation truck is here, which is really fucking sad for me. I can't stop crying. But the bus is gonna be going too.
an autistic behavioral place for kids, and then the homeless shelter, and then a women's center.
Oh my god.
And that's that. But I love my bus so much, and I'm so grateful for everything she's done for me. And yeah, it's the end of an era, but that's okay. So that's that. Thanks. Jesus. Oh, look at all that smoke coming out of her.
She's fighting.
You're doing so good, Mama. And we say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Miss Mama. I actually cannot. That's so fucking sad.
But that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day filled with happiness and joy. If you want to purchase a bus, let me know, because I have a bus and she's available to the public. You guys have a great day. Bye.